within 1 hour. The work permit should be given in 3 days. Everything should be within time frame. And another reason why this IT-related business should be in the front and center is not just the business. It's for the good governance of the country. The less you have the human contact, the less you have the corruption in the country. So we want to reduce human contact with the business community in particular, with the investors. Everything should be done online. The less you see the civil servants and government bureaucrats, the less bureaucracy is going to be there. So these should all be converted into online decision-making process. So we can do it. So this is all the more reason why this IT sector has to be developed. Why should it be in the front and center? And our, as I said, technology and AI will be the front and center of our next economic policies. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Chaudhary, for your very insightful observations. You talked about serious deregulation, so this is very, very important, and this will actually take Bangladesh forward. You have talked about investment in education, very, very important. There is a huge skill gap. You also talked about investment in network infrastructure. Also easing foreign currency regulation acts so that companies like PayPal and others, they can come to Bangladesh very easily. So very, very important. I must tell you that BPO is the right industry for Bangladesh for quickly solving the unemployment problem. Right now, the current data is that we have about 3 million, 30 lakhs educated but unemployed people in Bangladesh. 3 million people. But our former Commerce Minister has said that if BNP comes to power, they will ensure that 10 million jobs can be created in 18 months. That's a very encouraging, promise. Thank you so much. We are running short of time, but we will go through one more round very quickly. I will request each of you to answer the questions in 2 minutes, very quickly. Rehan, I'll come to you again. From your perspective, what are the emerging trends in global outsourcing should Bangladesh be prepared for a sustainable growth in this BPO industry? The emerging trends.
Thank you. I'll give a practical example that were emerging trend, and you all talked about the job creation. Probably some of you will laugh at this story. I used to go to visit all the BPO, and one time I went to Colombia, a place called Barranquilla, and I'm originally from Rajshahi, and when I landed in Barranquilla, I felt that it's extremely hot, humid, and there was it looks like a village. And I said, why do we have BPO center here? I used to work for AT&T that time, and why in this rural area? And they said it's the best performing BPO center in the whole Latin America. I said, why? They jokingly said that Shakira is originally from Barranquilla. I said, okay, that's great. What else? They said that there are lots of education center here. It's one of the poorest part of the Colombia, and a lot of female get educated here. And our attrition rate is one of the lowest here with the best performance. Why I'm bringing this story is that, as you mentioned, that there is 30 lakh unemployment children. Lots of BPO I visited where the educational certification or the people who work there are only year 12 or HSC. Not everybody is graduated. So in a place like Colombia, out of nowhere, which is far away from Bogota, the best performing site is in a place which is 80% female and year 12 educated. So if they can do that, I have confidence in my heart that Bangladesh can do that too. With the right infrastructure, with the right training, our young generation can absolutely perform really well. And the technology, and why it matters, because emerging technology, if we have a good broadband, and the basic facility. This is industry that people can sit in their home, and especially for the women, that whether think of a BPO center or there is a lot of BPO where people work from home.